All right, water sign. Hello, my darlings. How are you? Welcome into a new week. This is a little reading for you, a general read for June 23rd and 24th. So if you're here, you might have been attracted here by the title. If you like the content on this channel, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Lots of new people showing up. Hey, how's it going? Finding me in lots of different ways, I'm noticing. That's kind of cool. For some of you, you've been asking about the tarot class. Yes, we are doing live tarot classes. This week, we're going to talk about how tarot actually works. So if you're interested in that, the Tarot Masterclass is available. The link is below. It's very cool sessions. We do a lot of Q&A. So those of you who are tarot aficionados, and there are a lot of you on my channel, love to have you. All right, let's see where we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feel free to swap around the characters. I could be talking to a cross-watcher, just so you know. It's a general read. Okay. Never-ending story. Been getting that a lot. Right? No place like home. There's that Cancer 4th house energy. We're in Cancer time period. Deep knowing. Some of you have just, I don't know, given up, but like gone back into your cave a little bit. There could be, it's very hermity energy. Also Cancer 4th house, going back into my home, back into my quiet place. This is High Priestess. Okay, not really wanting to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Some of you could have suffered some kind of setback here. All right, some kind of feeling of like, oh God, not again. I just don't want to deal with this. I'm going to go into my hidey hole. Just don't want to deal with this. That's the feeling I'm getting here of like, I'm just so much safer in my house. I just want to be in my house. All right, let's see here. All right. Yeah. What in the world? Fool. King of Cups. Moving forward, darlings. So, okay, I get that you want to be in your house. I'm feeling like the universe might not let you do that because I feel like that house has been blown up. And what I mean by that is the place that made you feel safe has been permanently changed for some reason. So it's throwing you out into the universe. You can't go home again. You're not going to be able to go home again. All right, there's something here about that. All right, I see Virgo energy. Remember I said the Hermit, Virgo energy, Piscean energy, the Moon. Very frightening imagery here. Looking right at it, looking willing to look right at it. 7 of Wands, Resistance, 2 of Wands, Sun. Okay, now we're improving here. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, Hanged Man. Let go of this. What is this? Let go of the old situation. You got to let go of it. Temperance. Could be a Sag energy. Yes. Sag. Yes. Okay. So some of you were married to a Sag. All right. It's time to let that go. This is what I was asking about Tower. Some of you were married to a Sag. And you just keep wanting to go back to that. You keep wanting that person to come back around. You keep wanting, it's like every day it's just more and more energy of please come back, please come back, please come back, or I want to come back to you. All right, I want to be in our house again. I want to get this going again. And it may have been a possibility, and then something happens to that house. It's sort of like it doesn't exist anymore. That house doesn't exist anymore. Like, for example, the divorce papers could show up, and it was like, oh, you didn't really think that they were going to file. You didn't really think that they were going to do it, right? But they did it. And then it's like, oh, okay. All right. For some of you, this person has sold the house, right? It's like, this could even be I mean, I think this is less likely, but for some of you, there's no going home again. And so you're going to have to create your own home. So for some of you, your parents could have sold their house or are going to sell their house. For some of you, a career or a company that felt like home to you, you've been doing it for a long time, that company doesn't exist anymore. All right. Or that job in that company doesn't exist anymore. It's like that's not going to be available to you. And so you might have been resisting this moving forward, this decision to like, okay, I've been standing on this idea that I'm going to get back with this person, or I'm going to get that job back, or I'm going to get a job, or I'm going to get, maybe you've been furloughed, maybe something like that. There's nothing there that is going to fall away. That's not going to show up again. However, the cool part of this is what happens because of that is that you get so much more power. You're moving forward in such a more powerful way. Going back isn't an option, okay? Because what's in front of you is much better. And you're spending too much time looking back to the past, wanting this person. Could be I see Leo, I see Virgo, a Sagittarian energy. Okay, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Taurus. I see that energy, and you're wanting, there's something about it that made you feel safe. And what's happening here is you're transforming into the person that makes yourself feel safe. This is about you making yourself feel safe, not about going back to another person who's going to take care of it, whether it's parents or it's a past relationship, or even going home again. Like you're not going to be able to go back, even to move back home, back to that town. It's not going to feel the same. Okay? And so I feel like you're getting that, you're seeing that, getting new information, and you're needing to let go and surrender to the new happiness. Okay, surrender to new happiness. The old happiness is a thing of the past. It doesn't exist anymore. It's ephemera. And you're really being asked to move forward on this new journey. There's no going back. There's nothing there anymore. Okay? That is a done deal. And I think you do know this. Deep knowing. I think you do know this. I think you have some clarity around this. Even when I'm saying it to you, even though you didn't want to watch this video, because you're like, ew, I don't like the title. There's no going home again. I don't like that. I want to go home. But you couldn't help it, and so you're watching this video now. And so, because on some level, this really did resonate for you, okay? Yes, on some level, this really did resonate for you. You've been very resistant to it, very unsure of what's going to happen next, okay? I'm here to tell you, I think it's going to be a good thing, but it's going to be scary walking through this, because if you feel like only happiness exists behind you, that's simply not true. Okay? That's simply not true. And so you're going to learn a lot about yourself as you're going through this, as you're clearing out the comfort, but lower vibration comfort. It's like you're really hungry. And it may be very easy to grab like a Pop-Tart or something that is fast food or something like that. What you're being asked here to do is make yourself a salad, grill some chicken. You're being asked to do something that takes time and is something that's new to you. Maybe you're not really a salad person. Maybe you don't like preparing your own food, but you're being asked to do that. And what comes from it is this beautiful energy, vitality, positivity, higher vibration stuff. So you might not see it right now. You might not see it. You're being asked to look at things from a new perspective and to let go of the past, to let go of that junk food, you know, someone who, if this is a person, it's easy to fall back with this person because they always let you in or whatever, but it's very unsatisfying and it's very toxic for you. It's not good for you in the long run, okay? So just say no. Just say no. Okay, you can't go home again. So let's see where you're going. I'm interested in what is happening next. Let's not talk about the past. The past is done. There's no point in me even revisiting it in this reading. So you cannot watch the extended because you might be like, well, I want to stay in the past. But if you're here and you're like, oh, damn, I watched this video. I didn't want to watch this video. Oh my God, I want to go home. I want to go home. Because look at her. She's like, ugh, why? Why can't I go home again? Well, I'm going to tell you. Okay? So the link is below for you. I will pin it to the top of the comments just so you can find it because I think it's important. Okay. Link is below for you. For the extended, I will see you over there.